I was driving down the road yesterday and I saw my ex walking along. It's funny how the expression "I'd hit that," the meaning changes after a few years.
Tea bags are really going up in price recently. Anger is brewing across the nation.
Why do women call it PMS? Because mad cow disease was already taken.
You know, you should always look into the mirror before making a big decision. Really helps you reflect. Which U.S. state has the best dad jokes? Pennsylvania.
Why does Spider-Man hate driving with his evil twin? Because he's a bad parallel parker. What weighs more, an elephant or a human? Well, elephants are incapable of using scales, so they can't weigh anything. That means the answer is humans.
All right. Did you hear about that kid that got impaled by a trampoline spring? He had a successful bounce back. Why do people say half a dozen? It's quicker than saying 6.
You know, having a toddler around is a lot like having a blender with no lid. Why did the squirrel swim on his back? To keep his nuts dry.
My wife said she's going to leave me because I'm too impulsive. I mean, how would she know? We just met 2 days ago. I got arrested for drinking and driving. Doesn't make any sense to me, though. I was only doing it at stoplights.
What'd the fish say when he ran into the wall? Nothing. Fish can't talk. I asked my daughter why her electrician boyfriend didn't show up for their date. No shock. He was grounded.
Hear about the cleaners that went on a space mission? Yeah, they ended up scrubbing the mission. This is getting ridiculous. It's like a week past the 4th of July, and people are still setting off fireworks. I mean, almost caught one of my Christmas decorations on fire.
Oh, man. I asked my waitress if she could put 55 pancakes on one plate. She said, I don't know. That's a pretty tall order.
Here's a step-by-step guide on how to wash a dirty frying pan. First, you're going to want to fill the pan with hot, soapy water. Then tell everybody that it needs to soak and forget about it.
You know, it seems like archaeologists always get the most women. They just have the best dating techniques. My friend decided to get a tattoo on his face of his favorite Star Wars character. You should have seen the Luke on his face.
You know, my girlfriend, she puts things onto the grocery conveyor belt like there's an award for most organized. What do you get when you cross the Atlantic with the Titanic? Halfway.
I hate all this sex on the TV. I'm always falling off.